Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. The warmest greeting from Jakarta, Indonesia. My name is Agung Kristanto. I am a lecturer on Department of Industrial Engineering, Universitas Ahmad Dahlan, Indonesia. On this occasion, I will present my research entitled Biomechanical Evaluation of Rice Farmers during Paddy Threshing Activity. The rice farming activities may lead to the cause of biomechanical malfunction and chronic musculoskeletal disorders, especially of lower extremities. Lower extremity musculoskeletal disorders are the most critical problems for farmers, and long-time duration exposure might lead to the work capacity reduction, daily living activity limitation, and also disability. One of the essential stages in the paddy harvesting is the paddy threshing activity. Traditional manual thresher methods are still practiced in all paddy growing areas in ASEAN countries, even though it has more significant grain damage, lower output, and implicate more drudgery to the farmers. The usage of modern agricultural apparatuses and equipment for paddy threshing is gaining popularity among the farmers to solve the unergonomic working position problem. It includes paddy thresher using appropriate technology such as modified pedal and drum length threshers for the farmers or manually operated paddy thresher up to those using mechanical technology, especially high-speed and powerful machines such as a small motorized thresher. The common paddy thresher using appropriate technology is a single-pedal paddy thresher. The farmer pedals on one leg. Since one leg swings the pedal so that the whole weight of the body is only supported by one another leg. The situation results in the neck position is being tilted to the right to balance the body posture. Meanwhile, the right knee is always bent because it is continuously swinging the pedal. The position of the hand is always stretched out and twisted while directing the paddy bundle to the thresher. This risk condition may cause biomechanical malfunction and chronic musculoskeletal disorders. Therefore, the objective of this study is to do a biomechanical assessment of farmers at semi-mechanized paddy threshing activity using the 3D SSPP software for assessing the compression and shear forces. 30 experienced rice farmers, males aged between 46 until 56 years, were recruited from Penakat Village, subdistrict of Ambal, Kebumen Regency, Central Java Province, Indonesia. The rice farmers were recruited to have at least 1 year of experience in rice cultivation and to have no prior medical history affecting lower extremity alignment, such as a surgery and or a fracture. The rice farmers were instructed to perform a paddy threshing process using a single pedal paddy thresher. The farmer pedaled on one leg, since one leg swings the pedal so that the whole weight of the body was only supported by one other leg. This condition resulted in the neck position was being tilted to the right to balance the body posture. Meanwhile, the right knee was always bent because it was continually swinging the pedal. The position of hand was always stretched out and twisting while directing the paddy bundle of 8 kilograms to the thresher. A digital video camera was used to record all activities. Quantitative data were collected using 3D SSPP software. All dependent variables obtained descriptive statistics. In addition, multiple regression analyses were conducted to evaluate predictor sets affecting compression and shear forces at L5 S1. The predictor variables included those associated with weight and height, and then the segmental angle of the back, upper arms right and left, forearms right and left, thigh right only, and leg right only at the Paddy threshing process, and also hand load. This table shows the rice farmers' demographic characteristic. And then this figure shows the main segmental angles of the posture adopted by rice farmers during the Paddy threshing process. In the 30 Paddy threshing activities analyzed, 93% exceeded the compression criterion limit and none exceeded the shear criterion limit. For the compression force, there was a significant difference in weight, height, back, upper arms, right and left, forearms, right and left, right thigh, right leg, and hand load simultaneously on the compression force since the p-value less than 0.05 and the f-value more than f-table. There was a significant difference in weight, back sagittal flexion angle, and left upper arm angle partially on compression forces since the p-value less than 0.05 and t-value more than t-table. For shear force, there was a significant difference in weight, height, back, upper arms, right and left, forearms, right and left, right thigh, right leg, and hand load simultaneously on the shear force since the p-value less than 0.05 and the f-value more than f-table. There also was a significant difference in back sagittal flexion angle, left upper arm angle, and right leg angle partially on shear forces since the p-value less than 0.05 and t-value more than t-table. These results showed that rice farmers were unavoidably at risk of injury while completing these tasks due to exceeded the safe limit. This current investigation stated that 93% of the 30 Paddy threshing activities were believed at risk based on the compression criterion safety threshold. Paddy bundle weight, position on the Paddy threshing process, and teamwork influenced the hand load during Paddy threshing tasks. Paddy threshing tasks alone should be prohibited instead of in a squat, as this technique significantly increased the hand load and consequently the internal load on the rice farmer's spine. This result underlined the importance of teamwork in many occupations. Many research had already demonstrated its significance when performing a task. Large body mass increased the moment force on the vertebrae and the possibility of musculoskeletal injury as a result. The present study also found that the body weight of rice farmers had a significant effect on the compression force of the back. According to recent studies, obesity significantly increased the risk of cardiovascular disease, musculoskeletal injury, obstructive sleep apnea, and socioeconomic implications. In the current research, 40% of the rice farmers were considered overweight. Therefore, a preventive approach focused on weight management should be discussed in future research, in particular for overweight and obese rice farmers. In L5S1, back sagittal flexion was the most significant postural indicator of differences in compression and shear forces. The increased angle of the upper arm, forearm, and or back sagittal from their anatomical location contributed to a rise in the moment arm at L5S1. And the moment arm directly influenced the load applied at L5S1. Maintaining the upper arm and forearm close to the body and straight back minimize the moment arm and the forces of compression of the back. The conclusion: 93% of Paddy threshing activities exceeded the compression force safe limit criterion when evaluated at L5S1 joint. The most important compression force predictors were weight, back sagittal flexion angle, and left upper arm angle. The most important shear force predictors were back sagittal flexion angle, left upper arm angle, and right leg angle. Hand load also had the highest impact on the compression force and was principally influenced by teamwork and the weight of rice farmer and paddy bundle. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.